The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. Two of the 7 contenders for the Lamar Hunt Trophy are set, and we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Opening play, and Bo will throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap to Nix. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And this opening drive is headed for 4th down. That's incomplete. Defender there to knock it away. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And this punt lands in the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
The first carry now, Brashard Smith. Has some daylight through the 40. Inside the red zone. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So what began at their own 20, Brock, all of a sudden is inside the other 20. It's 1st and 10.
First down, Chiefs.
Receiver in motion, going left. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early. But tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
When you go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor. But you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, level it a whole bunch.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. It isn't holding up. They're into the drop-in. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Nix from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be third and long. Third and long for him here. Catch is made down the right sideline. And this one won't get there. Looks good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first. Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt. It's a fake, direct snap to the up man. And the fake works to perfection. First down.
Certainly not afraid to get aggressive when the situation calls for it. Cut the coverage unit sleeping and burn them with a surprise play.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Play action with Nix. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. He picks up 28 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get those feet down.
Captain.
On first down, it's Nix. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad just could not haul it in.
Bombers. Joe.
Again on second and 10, Nix. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Leo Chanel makes the play.
Intercepted by the Chiefs. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. How about 29 yards on first down? And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
First down throw, Mahomes. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that'll bring up second down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got a single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, again, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
2nd down, give to Harvey. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. The Chiefs in control so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long.
Ready? 180. Wait, high.
Harvey once more. Decent work on the run, but not enough for the first. The stop is made in time. It's 4th and short.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run games, you will take it in the NFL.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Hold on a sec. Hey, motion. Ready? 1, 0.
Going for it with Harvey. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's some great field position.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. This one's to Rice out on the right side. A little, not a lot. Ball to about the 25. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Back to throw Mahomes. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Within 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Has it down close. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 20-zip lead. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock. Well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
So they'll decline this and take the results.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Marvin Mims now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down, and they go right back to it. They stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. So it'll be 2nd and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. Here we go, 2nd down. Get to Harvey here from the pistol. 2nd down run gets him 5. Now they've got 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
It's a 3rd down, give to Harvey. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
This one misses the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Nix with it on first. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get their first points of this game just before halftime. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos get it back to a 14-point game. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Xavier Worthy now on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Forced out to his right. To the sideline and brought in by Worthy. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Attack!
Mahomes on first and 10. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and brings up second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
On second and 10 now, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Butker knocks it through. And just before halftime, Bronk, they're able to add 3 to their advantage. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Mahomes gets it through the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. New set of downs from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Yellow! Yellow! Hey, 57, 57!
The second down throw for Mahomes. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
To the air on third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So on fourth down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. From the left hash, 54 yards out. Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. And the lead goes unchanged from 17.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely on line. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. This is Sutton working the right side. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. If there's an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. There's a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
On the move, headed right. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Giving this to Harvey. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Oh, my son! Hey!
Shotgun snap to Nix. They're on the Jets, intercepted. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And the Chiefs are tackled on the return after taking the interception back to the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun.
What? Easy. 15. Where's it?
Now it's Mahomes. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Come back. Yellow. Where's it?
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Pat Surtain has it.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Oh, my son. Ready. Right here.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. And it's out the screw here. It's Harvey. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Now Nix on 3rd down. Who finds his back? Harvey. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for Broncos 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Oh, my son.
Nix off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's going to find this one deep down the knee. He's got it! Looks like the feet are in bounds, too! Oh, I don't believe it! 35 on the pickup. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver. So the big play moves him well past midfield and has him set up now at the 35. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Broncos 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Nix. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Dose of the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 13 at the Chiefs' 24-yard line.
Olay. Bombers, captain. Chill.
Nix from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Third and long for Nix. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive at points.
Here's Lund, set to kick this away. Worthy now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. This, our last play of the quarter.
Yellow!
From the pistol, Smith. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's Chiefs football, just 1 quarter away from a postseason victory. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Third and long, they're going to throw. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. Secures this at the 17. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner. Up past the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Oh, my son! Ready! Ready, my son!
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Oh, my son! Ready! 180! Return! Hey, Sean, let's go! Captain.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Drops it down. Harvey. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
Here we go.
Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Broncos, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. Escapes a defender. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for Broncos' 1st down.
Here we go.
Offense to the line fast. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Chill. Oh, my son! Hey, ready! My name is... Away!
To throw, here's Nix. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Away, away. Bombers, bombers. Ready. Manini. Motion, motion.
Here's Nix to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Ready. Hey, Sean, let's go. Captain. Joe.
Nix from the gun on third down. No, they get him yet again. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And the Chiefs get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense glued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Rolling from the gun here. And he put everything he's got behind it. He's got it deep downfield. At the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs have likely locked up the win right there. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Ready.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Hits him on the out route. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That play good for 17 on a first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Nix now on 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Away.
Working inside the red zone. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos get it back to a 14-point game. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Worthy now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. The gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of gain. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
They give it to him again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a Chiefs first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Another carry for him. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
And not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Your body is at it now. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding now. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you can't have enough. You still feel paralyzed
And that brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Chiefs feeling good with a 14-point advantage. Second down now, 7 to go.
Yellow.
Back to the well again. Finds a small seam, that's good for 5. Make it 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. The give now out of the shotgun. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Kansas City sends out its punt team. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And he sends this one straight up. He's trying to stick him deep.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Design run, here's Nix. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chiefs, as we'll see you next time from Denver.